Hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Let's give it a few minutes until we all log in. Thank you very much for us coming online with me. Let me just make sure that we can say hello to each other. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. Because I thought I'm talking to myself for a moment, but yes. Well, welcome tonight. I'm not gonna spend lots of time on making excuses, but my Zoom really logged me out of my system. So sorry, 2 minutes late. I'm here. We're gonna have an amazing evening. I've got lots to show you and lots to teach you about coaching. I'm not sure where are you at the coaching as how you understand. I'm not even sure if every one of you got a coaching module, but regardless, if you decide to join and be here, welcome. Let's have fun with it. So I have prepared a little bit for what I'm going to talk about today, but just a basic an idea of where the coaching module came into Healy, because it's something really new. It's I think it came this year only, and it has been new, and there's very little information about it. If you're not a coach and not have much information about coaching, it can be overwhelming. But I just want to say that it's actually not, and can be easy. So you're probably very much aware that we all have, as I will say, we are not who we were born. We're born as a clean canvas, and during our lifetime, from childhood, the same personal trauma, could be childhood, could be adult, has actually put layers of experiences on top of us. So we become like a onion. I love onions, so onion is a good example. And then when we decide on something or behave certain way, it is really based on who we are inside and all those layers of those experiences. I spoke to my sister just a couple of days ago, and believe it or not, we grew up with the same parents, the same household, and we have totally different experiences. She told me of the stuff that I don't remember. And even though it was a big and significant, I don't remember. But I probably remember something that she will not remember. So we are very individual creatures. So then we're making decisions, and maybe when we do make decisions, they are not really desirable as what we wanted to be, and the outcomes, we don't have the same what somebody else who might have similar education and similar upbringing and similar everything else to us, but have a totally different outcome. Have you ever met something like that? Just my head. Just give me a note. Yeah, I'm sure you have. An example, two identical twins. One can be out there doing absolutely amazing, and other could be not. Why? We don't know. So now the coaching module come into this. Coaching module has been based on behavioral therapy, which was created in America probably around 40, 50 years ago, and then has been implemented further and further. And it is one of the most usual therapies used right now in the United States. So Michael Schmicke took this together and has created a program module for us to based on this step by step, so we can actually change in a different field. We can got some notes in here, so I use proper. So what we can do is perform analysis and harmonization in our information field. Let's analyze this. So when we analyze, then we can harmonize everything that is surrounding around us. And that way we can make some changes on our subconscious mind. Because consciously we make decisions, but subconsciously we're really sabotaging some of them because it's not what we really want subconsciously. I'll give you an example. If somebody has been has difficult upbringing and a nasty divorce in the family, this person will not really subconsciously want to end up in a relationship, knowing that my parents been in a relationship and have been fighting the whole life. Even though all my friends got married and all my friends have family, I don't want it because my model of being in a relationship is a really nasty one. So I don't really want it. That's what one person would think. Another person having an amazing relationship, seeing examples, not even from the parents, could be auntie, uncle, somebody in the family, friends, and then modeling this based on what they see. They can say, no matter what, I will try to have this amazing relationship because I know they can exist. And that's simply how it works. So then I might want one, but if my parents were really disagreeing and having constant conflict, I want a relationship, but then I feel, and I'm only using I as an example, and then I feel that I should be married, I should have family, I should be in perfect relationship. I am at the prime of my life and I should, but it doesn't really work because subconsciously I'm thinking, oh my goodness, if I do get this, I'm not gonna be happy because my parents were not. So I'm gonna be fighting and I don't want. My kids, we don't like me, we don't like our parents. And by having those emotions subconsciously, we're not going to find a perfect partner, we're not going to have a perfect family because we will sabotage this before it actually happens. So that's where coaching comes in. Now, because I'm want to really show you how to use the module, can you just give me a note in your head that you have logged into your Healy? So we're gonna do this together. How about that? Because I can preach about coaching forever, but it's not about preaching. It's about showing you how to actually use it. So yeah, give you a couple of seconds so you can all log in. And what I'm gonna do, I will connect it to my phone. Okay. Oh, Caroline, sorry, that is your battery is dead. Sorry. You really can connect, Caroline, and your Healy can be on charger while you're doing the blue application, so that's okay. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Rosa. Beautiful. Can you see my screen? Good. Okay, so let's just, where is my screen? Now my screen is gone. Okay. Not sure what I'm doing here, but okay. Where is my phone? Perfect. So my screen is here. So let's do this. Do you have any idea what would you like to work in? I've been working to the morning on personal relationships. I think it's really important now coming to Christmas, and I think Christmas is very important to all of us, regardless if we're actually following religious traditions or it's just a time for family and friends meetup, or is some people feel really very lonely at this time. Some people feel overwhelmed with too much family. So it's different times for everyone. But I think personal relationships are very important during this time, specifically if a person who is not in a perfect relationship is going to a family gathering and then everyone is perfect, assuming to them, but not themselves. Or somebody who might just recently get single and is looking for someone else and going to the family gathering as themselves for the first time in many years could be overwhelming. So I have actually chosen a personal relationships for a coaching. Is that okay with you guys?
Yes.
Good, thank you. Yes. So let's go there. So you do it with me. So I'm gonna praise on a coaching module. And coaching module have actually two different levels. So a level personal, and it comes with resonance. It has 6 different entries. And let's go and show you. And then a professional module, coaching module, have 10 entries. So has 4 more entries based on career mostly. So let me connect. You can do this with me and I will be very slow. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, so that's what I see. Can you see this?
Yes.
Perfect. I can see all of you slowly. Okay, so let's go to personal relationship. Generally, according to Marcus, we we should do number 1 rule. As many entries as necessary and as few as possible, meaning as many as necessary. So right now, instead of me going to goal, which is if I want a partner would be my goal, personal relationships, my potentials, my self-worth, my social relationship, instead of going to 15 or 10 of them or 9 of them or 6 of them, we just choose one. As many as necessary to change this one thing. I choose only one entry. And this is for the purpose of this exercise and for the purpose when you do yourself. You can do all of them individually for yourself, but what I would recommend is to choose and focus on one until you see a difference or something is really happening. I really wouldn't go to the next one, at least it's necessary. Or at least they kind of work together. So if I'm going personal relationships, then maybe family relationship would be similar with it, but not at once, next time, a week later. Give it a break. Give yourself time to actually absorb what you're doing and what you want to achieve. Does this make sense? Nod your head if you understand. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we have chose personal relationship. Now I'm going to click this little arrow because I will choose what exactly I want to choose from the relationship. So I'm going, see the little arrow next to on the right? So just click on that one. And what I can see in here is, if you can see, so it will be 15 entries, and you can see inside what each of them actually says. So it's 15 entries to find a partner. And then go back. Self-love. Finding a partner is all about self-love because my partner is representing who I am. So there is 60 entries about finding a partner. Trust, 7 entries about trust. Trust is a big thing. If somebody got hurt in a previous relationship, they might not as easily trust somebody else. Then how can I find someone if I don't trust anyone? So that's a big one as well. So the rule number 2 from Marcus is that we choose 6 different topics. So you can see in here, it has been pre-selected 1, 1, 1, but I can click on it on my phone, and then I will be able to change. I wanted to do 2 entries to find a partner, 6 total. I did found 6. Then self-love, because there is a 60, let's do 2. I want to do 2. Oh, no, let's do 3. What am I doing? So it's 2, and then it's 3 of self-love. So I want to work on self-love. I want to be lovable and love myself before I actually expose myself to a future partner. And then trust, yeah, number 1 is fine. So that's all equals 6. So this is done. The little click on top need to be clicked. And then I'm ready for my analysis. Nearly. We have to create a focus. And focus is the most important thing that you can do in this analysis. To write a focus, there is few different rules how to make your focus actually working for you. Focus means goal. But a goal not for the future, goal for now. So it's in present. We're living in present. Now, goals could be written in 2 different understanding, in 2 different situations. So yes, we're talking about partner. How about we concentrate on somebody who have partner, but we in this relationship that's everything is good, but it's not good, and it could be better. Now Christmas is coming. We're gonna spend lots of time with each other, lots of holidays and family holidays. What if I'm with my partner only because, yeah, we have a family and we used to love each other so much, but now it's kind of become style and it's not so much fun, and it could be better, but it's not. And yes, Christmas is coming. Let's concentrate on this one and make this future holidays amazing. So I've got the partner, and I just want to make this relationship better. Or I don't have one, and maybe I can find one. It's a great opportunity, meeting new friends and meeting family members and meeting maybe more bigger extended family. Anything is really possible. So that's why, give you an example. So I am in a relationship. So for focus, you can write, I am in a very lovable relationship. I am loved, and I will love. It's a perfect focus for now. For a partner we don't know what it is, acceptance is a big one. I fully accept my partner with all his or her strengths and weaknesses. By us learning accepting the partner, then now partner is a mirror. So if I accept my partner with his strengths and weaknesses, then the partner will accept me with my strengths and weaknesses. As long as much as I wish to say that I'm so perfect, I'm not. No one really is. So I can't say that I am perfect. And I'm sure that if you look in yourself, you will find that, yeah, we all want to be perfect, but not always work this way. As somebody who has been in relationship, but something happened in the relationship, and now is scared to really step up, focus goal for that person could be, I have integrated my emotional injuries from all partnership, and I am at peace with myself now, ready to move for a new adventure, or to move to a new partner, to move for something that's ahead, but we're writing in right now. Another one, and another example, I give thanks for my ideal partner in my life now. So if I don't have one, he will have to hurry up and come really fast because I'm giving him thanks already. Or the one that I have, I'm just thanking him already. So you just sit there for a moment. I give you a minute or two and write your own goal for your partner in regardless of where you are at the moment. And I will write mine. So you can see. Give me a thumb up when you're ready. Perfect, Rose. Okay. We're done? Okay. So now when we're done, move your heads, please. I can only see you. Rosa, are you done? Deborah? Yes, thank you, Deborah. Yes. Jackie? Yes, yes, okay. I got the yeses. Thank you very much. So then we're moving to press your done here and start. We can start our analysis. So remember how it works. You're holding your Healy. I choose not to use the coil because for the blue application and the scanning, you do not need your coil. So I'm holding the Healy in my left hand, ideally far from people. So remember, when you're scanning yourself, not only for this coaching purpose, but generally when you're using the blue application and you're scanning yourself, you hold the Healy in your left hand and stay away from people, because otherwise Healy, or even animals, Healy will get the fragrancy from them. And you really want to analyze yourself only. So few steps away from everyone, ideally just in a quiet room with a little meditation. I tend to just close my eyes and really go deep inside and think who I am and what I'm doing and why I am asking this question. I analyze why I'm doing this. I'm analyzing, okay, this is what's happening. This is what I want. Why I'm not having this? So really, really think about it. It's not a process that's I talk on the phone and watch TV and then I do analysis. No. It doesn't work this way. It has to be the moment for yourself, a deep moment. So holding in your left hand, close my eyes. I press start analysis. Perfect. Have you done yours? Perfect, Deborah. Thank you.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. I am actually exposing yourself to you all. So this is what came to me. 89%. And now we've got it. Desired state. This is what I really want. I practice love and self. I leave my fellow human beings the expression of love. I leave my fellow human beings the expression of love. So I let them express themselves. That might not be really my idea of love, but I should. This is desired. I am not letting people express themselves as they really want to, because something is really blocking me. And now I have shared with everyone in the group. You will get something like that. Can you see this? Last moment, 5 minutes before 12, on my 12, I have shared this page in the group. So all of you can actually download and copy and print it for yourself. So just tell you, 89% means this is very relevant to my life. So I generally don't let humans express their love the way they want. I want them to express their love the way I want. And you know what? That's actually really, really, very true. As selfish as I can be, I can actually admit that. I've got my own standards, and I know what I want. I do not accept bullshit any longer in my life. I don't have to. So that's why I expect and respect, but I expect something from my personal partner. Now, number 7. What number 7? If you have number 1 to 5, that means that is very deeply inside subconscious mind. 1 to 5, we're not ready to face it. So if that number here would be 3, 2, 1, I wouldn't be able to tell you, yes, I expect my partner to express his love. Let me start again. I wouldn't be able to admit that I have certain demands from my partner, that I don't want him to just show me how he loves me. I want him to show me how I feel to be loved. If that number was small, I wouldn't be able to admit that's my way of behavior. Anything above 5 means that this is in my awareness and I'm ready to deal with it. So ideally that would be 10, because if that's 10, I would resolve it and let it go and move on. Does this make sense? Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you. Thank you. There is more of you, but I can only see your faces, so your pictures, so I don't see anything else. Okay, let's move to this one. And that's where this page comes into. Can you see the page? No. Can you see me at all? No? Yeah, you can. Can you see me, Deborah? Yeah. So this is the page. And the page you will get, I share it in the group, so you can download and have it for yourself. So in my case, it came to LMLX. Then I'm looking, where is LMLX? And this is in my spiritual level. And as a result, I am actually wrong acting. So the action of mine are wrong according to the list, but this is really deep in spiritual level. So this is what I made my journey this life in here. And that's what I'm experiencing, but it doesn't come from my upbringing. It doesn't come from what I experience in this life. This is actually much deeper. This is on spiritual level. So therefore, and this is just analyzing this, the first one. Going to the second one, the same thing, 84% relevant to me. So it's a really very high percentage. Number 4, whatever it's coming up here, I'm not ready to admit it. What is it? I allow myself to love and honor myself unconditionally at any time. I might not be, I might think that I am loving and honoring myself unconditionally at any time, but I'm actually not. And I might not be able to talk about it because I'm at level 4 of understanding my emotions. LM 10,000 means, let me just find LM 10,000 means this is the subject of my life. This is the purpose of my life. This is why I was born to do this, to learn how to honor, love, and honor myself unconditionally. You okay, Rose? I wasn't sure what you're doing. Okay. All right. So that's how it works. Then we have another one. Now 79 relevance. Look at this. Number 3, absolutely not ready to talk about it. Absolutely not going to admit that it ever happened to me. What is it? I recognize the unconsciousness causes to lead to hurt myself physically and mentally or emotionally. I don't recognize any unconscious causes because if you ask me, I don't hurt myself. I am if I do, I don't see it. I don't think I hurt myself in any way, but obviously I'm doing something because it's 79% relevant to me. At number 3 of me understanding means I don't understand it whatsoever. I will not admit to it because I really, if you ask me, I don't think I hurt myself whatsoever on any level. If it's physically, mentally, emotionally, I don't hurt myself. I think I'm doing pretty good. But obviously, there's something that I'm doing that is not really, I'm not ready for it. If that was number 7, 8, 9, I would probably see what I'm doing. And when I see what I'm doing, I can change it. How
about if you have a 9?
Sorry?
How about if you have a 9?
What do you mean by if I have a name?
No, 9, a number 9. I have 80% number 9.
So that means that if you actually think about it, you will know what you're doing to hurt yourself. And then when I know I'm doing something to sabotage my life, then I can fix it. If you have a high level, you can fix it because you understand. I don't understand because I don't see it. It's too low. I don't see it. That's why I'm saying I don't believe I hurt myself, but according to this, I do. I don't know how. I don't know. Let's see where it came from. LMM. Okay, so based on a mistrust around a wrong lifestyle for me to hurt myself physically, mentally, and emotionally. I'm not sure what is wrong lifestyle for me right now because I'm at level 3. So I really don't understand. Does this make sense, guys? Yeah, I show you all very naked me, really. that's myself. What else do we have here? Now,
what does LM8 mean?
LM8, wrong acting on spiritual level.
Wrong acting.
wrong acting. So whatever your behavior, whatever you're behaving, acting, it's wrong at the moment, but that comes from spiritual level, is not here on earth, because we also have karmic parental stuff that comes from parents, grandparents, or even further ancestors. So there are very different levels. And all of you who actually, I mean, for people who haven't been on this call will not understand this. So this is for you to actually have it, read it, apply and practice.
How do we get this?
It is in the group. I posted today 10 minutes before this Zoom session.
Okay.
Okay? You're
Yeah.
very welcome. I've got a few minutes left. Any questions about this? So this is, so then let me finish this one. Then whatever it is here, we just press action. When we press action, can you see in here, you can add manually stuff to it. So if you want something else, you can press the pencil and add to it. Or you can send PDF. So if you're working with somebody, you can send them PDF to them email address, and they will have all this information in an extend form. So it's gonna come much more information. You can send it to yourself to have it and to keep it. But at this moment, I don't want to do any of those. I want to vibrate. So if you look in here, the vibration is set for 1 minute, 20 seconds. You know that when you press the arrow, that actually changes. And then you can do all different numbers. You can do 1 minute, you can do 2 minutes, you can do even 2 hours if you want to. With Blue application, they're actually saying less is more. So as it is on 1 minute, 20 seconds, I would actually leave it at this, but I would apply a few times a day. It's much easier because it's gonna be there in your history, so you can actually get there a few times, 2-3 times a day, and just apply all of this, and just vibrate it back to yourself. Instead of doing 2 hours, do a short one, less is more. So that, sorry?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is the history?
Let me go there. Let's vibrate before the history goes. So it has to vibrate to me for it to go to history.
Okay.
So I usually like to hold the Healy when I'm vibrating this to myself. You don't have to, but I like it. It just makes me feel more comfortable. I don't know, I just like it. It's just my Healy, I love it. Okay, so we're vibrating. Like the lottery ticket winner, Rosa. Thank you.
You got it. The purpose of your life, right?
Yeah. Purpose of our lives, yes. You all have it there, ladies. And a man, I can see there's a man, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, you all got it. You all have a purpose of life, and you all have a reason why we all have reason why we're here. We wouldn't be here otherwise. And
Beata,
yeah,
I have a question.
Yeah.
What for to know all that information, the percentage, the decibel, the letters,
Yeah.
and then the why? Because what am I going to do with that all information? I do prefer to change it, and that's what the Healy
very
for.
good question. Some people don't want to know this, and that's okay. You don't have to know it. You just vibrate it to yourself without knowing, without understanding. And it's fine. It will go into your field, will change your life. You don't have to understand. This is for people who, like me, I'm always curious. I want to know where it comes from. I want to know why I'm behaving certain ways. If that's, I was born with it, or this is my life purpose, or my grandmother gave it to me. I want to know. That's just because I'm always a very curious person. But if you don't want to know, you don't have to. Another question I have, where is the history? When you go back to the first screen, Then you go to the little house. You see the little house in here?
Yeah.
You go to your list. And in your list, you will see what you have done. So